Yo, what is going on YouTube? How you guys doing? Welcome to a brand new video. And I know I just got done streaming. I was literally just done streaming. I was thinking to myself, right, I'm done for the day. I've got everything good and it's all Gucci. I can chill out and I can sit and watch and finish watching Overlord. You know, the anime with the completely overpowered main character. It's really good. If you guys haven't seen it, by the way, I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, Hi-Rez had a completely different idea for my night. They basically hit me up and they were like, yo, HuZh, we heard you just done streaming, dude. And I was like, yeah, pretty much. And they're like, boom, take a look at that. And they provided us with the holy grail, some Khan gameplay, guys. Some actual in-game Khan gameplay. We get to see a little bit of his abilities, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and play the full behind-the-scenes video in its entirety for you guys, and then I'm going to point out some of the most crucial parts, in my opinion. But yeah, let me just go ahead and play that for you guys right now.
Leon spoke in hushed tones with a hulking figure. Khan, the Primus of House Icon, the general of its armies.
Khan is different from the other front lines because he really embodies this overpowering nature. Multiple portions of his kit involve like just grabbing someone or locking them down and making people submit to his will.
We wanted to make him a juggernaut on the battlefield. If he's running straight at you, you know it's going to be trouble for you. Very early on with some of his early designs, he had big wings on his back, he had a different type of gauntlet.
But we did gain a cool effect out of it with introducing these sort of fantasy power armor thrusters in the back.
He's wearing this giant suit of armor that is very imposing, and we wanted to make sure that the kit embodied that.
The end result of what his ult turned out to be was actually sort of found by accident.
He force grips, picks up the bad dude, and then brings it to him. I'm like, oh, that's dope. And then he forgot to root the pawn in code, so he just started moving around. And he's like, oh, that's not supposed to happen. But everyone that was watching was like, no, that's freaking awesome. We need that. It was great.
And just sort of kept working on it from there. I think players will find this a lot more fun, just being able to move people around at your will.
He's heavy, he's imposing, and he's a blast to play. Khan will be in the realm in OB69, and you can throw enemies to your heart's content.
And Khan does not take no for an answer.
Right, so if we stop at 35 seconds, we can actually see an old design for Khan. Now, this is the Khan that is on screen. As you guys can see there, that is the Khan that it used to be. Now, this is obviously the old design Khan that we saw from this one, from the old cinematic lore video. This Khan here, the one that everybody thought was Khan, and then when this new Khan showed up, people were like, who the hell's this guy then? But it's now been confirmed that that was the old design for Khan, which me personally, I really like the brand new Khan, the new one. I think it looks a lot more polished, a lot more clean, a lot more brute than that one does. And if you don't know what brute means, it basically means big buff guy that runs around and tearing shit up. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like the brand new look for him, and I think it's a turn in the right direction. Right, so if we pause at 46 seconds, we see Khan thrust forward using one of his abilities. Now, we can see him trying to grab or grab the Ying or the Vivian or whatever she is, whoever he's going for. But I can imagine this is probably Commander's grab, the move that was data mined, and we see it says him something about lunging forward and hitting them or something like that, or knocking them back or throwing them or something like that, or grabbing them. Something to do with knockback and grabbing people and stuff like that. So something to do with that, but it's definitely very cool. Yeah, that we get to have a little look at that. It's cool stuff, and yeah, let's continue breaking it down just a little bit more. Right, so if we pause at 1 minute 2 seconds, we can see that Khan is ultimate. I can't remember what it's called specifically, but that is gameplay of his ultimate. He brings them forward, kind of like a McCoward hook, I guess. Brings them forward and then flings them as far as he can, which is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. I'm pretty much down for that. That sounds really cool, and I am hyped to try this out for myself in game and try the crazy stuff that, you know, throwing somebody off a map from like halfway across. I reckon it's gonna be quite fun. It looks like a huge amount of knockback. So yeah, we'll see. It looks like it's going to be on par with the 12-volt knockbacks, maybe. So I don't know, but it looks really, really cool, and I can't wait to give this a try in game for myself. Right, so that's pretty much all the essential stuff, in my opinion. The pointing out the gameplays and things like that. I think that's what a lot of people really will stand. It'll stand out to the majority of people in this video that they released, the behind the scenes for Khan. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Let me know what you guys think on his moves. Does he look cool? What are you hyped for Khan? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.